Welcome, guys. A massive game today. We have a big panel out today from Australia, UK, Mumbai, Calcutta, Jaipur, everywhere. So everyone is everywhere. We'll be watching today's game, which will be our Rajasthan Royals Halla Ball versus the old pensioners CSK. With the walking sticks will be out, and let's see what happens today. In the house, Samay from Australia first. Samay, you looking forward to the game?
Yes, I'm looking forward to the game. It's been it's good to see that how Rajasthan will play after the Ben Stokes has not been available now for Rajasthan. So it will be good to see how Rajasthan will play against CSK.
And
And
CSK,
talking for
yeah.
matchups, CSK has a very wonderful record against all the teams. So I mean,
Yes. I think having the older players and the pensioners in the team, it definitely helps making the records there. But now records are there to be broken. From the UK, Chris, first time on the WCF this year. How have you been enjoying the IPL? Is he there? Is he there? He looks. Hiya, Chris from Derbyshire.
Yeah, good afternoon, guys. I don't know if my Wi-Fi is playing up or not. I don't know if people can hear me. Can you give
We
us a
can hear you
thumbs up
now.
if you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Good. Good afternoon, good evening, good night to everybody. Yeah, what can we say about the big game today? Will the pensioners of CSK be able to make it through 20 overs? Will they be able to bowl 20 overs before the age gets to them? I'm looking forward to seeing a really good game. And to be fair, as an RR fan, this is my first game watching an RR game because I've been so busy in my work.
Yes, and it's a Monday. They put the game back on a Monday, and again, I'll be watching it in a bit, so I can't wait to come down. Okay, let's go to Yatarat. Yatarat, you sporting the blue army of Delhi, and today you have got the yellow shirt jersey on. Is he going to be lucky or unlucky?
I think it is going to be lucky, especially the reason why I'm supporting Chennai is because what Rajasthan did to us last time, we were almost about to clinch a victory. So, really disappointed with the way Rajasthan Royals played. So, this time changing my jersey.
Wow. And obviously, we had that victory over Delhi Capitals, which was fantastic. Now, Romit, the neutral fan today. Romit, what are you looking forward to this game, and who do you think is going to take the victory today?
See, I'm always up for players who everyone goes against. So I'll go with Unadkat today. Another Unadkat special and proving everyone wrong that he's a good contender in the RR lineup. So I'm really looking forward to how Unadkat changes his bowling style because it will be a flat batting pitch. How will he adjust to the conditions and bowl his slower ones or bowl swing the ball or bowl Yorker. So that will be the key, and I'm really looking forward to his performance today also.
Yes, and I say I will be doing the puja. The puja will start in about half an hour, 45 minutes, because I have to leave to do the puja for Jayadev. So our Lord will have this puja done today, and hopefully the same result will happen against the pensioners. Let's go to Jaipur, and Naman is in Jaipur. Naman, how is Jaipur?
Yeah, like there is a lockdown going on till the 3rd of May here.
3rd of May. Wow.
Yeah, like the cases are really bad here, and yeah, so they can support. And about the Rajasthan Royals, our bowlers did really good in the last match, and we accept the same from them today also. And we need your puja definitely this time also. And like our like batting lineup is also sort of, but we need Butler to go up and take the responsibility to score some big runs today in the
Yes.
Wankhede.
Yeah, and I say Josh's form at the 1K is exceptional, but the last game he did fail and Sanju failed. However, the double M's, the South African magic pair of Miller and Morris saw the Royals home. Bashaya in Delhi. Bashaya, you looking forward to this game?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game supporting Chennai because of MS Dhoni. and pretty, it's like two evenly matched teams, So basically, like, the game is going to be a close one, and I expect Jaydev to perform again the way he bowled in the last match, and looking for an interesting encounter.
Yes, and I say that the big two performances was Jaydev Unadkat for Rajasthan Royals and also Deepak Chahar. So Deepak Chahar bowled really well on the Mumbai wicket, and it'd be interesting which Mumbai wicket turns up. Is it the fast run scoring fest, or is it a low scoring one? The 145, 150 game, which makes exciting cricket. Let's go to Mumbai and Rohit. Rohit is in Mumbai. Rohit, how are you?
Good, good.
You enjoyed the IPL, and I can see the new jersey on as well.
Yeah, it's not the new one. It's the old one only. But yes, it has RR. So the support is always with RR.
Ah, brilliant, brilliant. And again, one of the things, what you looking forward to the main game today? What's you gonna?
I I am looking forward to two people performing very well. One definitely is our captain Sanju Samson, because last year also everybody was behind him saying that he played in the first two matches. After that, he didn't perform so well with the bat. So I am definitely looking forward to him performing through the entire season and shutting the critics down. And also, I'm looking forward to Riyan Parag because he's a very good talent, and he has played some small cameos, but he needs to do a consistent scoring and also get into the Indian team soon.
Yes, and we're all looking forward to see Rian doing the business. Sunny Boy, as the neutral person today, what are you looking at this game, and who do you think is going to win? I know you have that yellow top on because you are very old and you want to get your pension quickly. You're supporting CSK today. What's your views on the game?
Surendra Paji, if you're talking about old, I think you're much older than me. But in other words, we can say that you're as old as you get a bit more younger than what you get. And I think I'm supporting CSK only because of one man who actually won the World Cup for us in 2011. That's MS Dhoni. And also, you can see my hairstyle. I'm trying to get his sort of hairstyle, and obviously looking forward to how the pitch gonna play today, because in last two matches in Wankhede we've seen contrasting pitches. One match Punjab got all out for, I think, mere no they only managed to score somewhat 108 or 110, and in the other game we saw we saw Punjab Kings scoring 195, which I felt is a below par score on such kind of batting track, because anything below 220 on that batting track would have been pretty difficult to defend. So I'm looking forward to how the track will be prepared for this match. But if the track is gonna be as it was in the previous two matches against Punjab Kings and Delhi Capitals, I think it's personally you would be hoping that Lord Unadkat comes good and topples the CSK batting lineup.
Yes, and it's one of the areas. Samay, I've got to ask you the question as being the CSK guru. MS Dhoni, should he be playing in this tournament? He's had a terrible tournament at the moment. He can't hit the ball off the square. Should still be playing for CSK, or should he collect the pension?
I believe that even if you consider that he is not in good form, I feel that talking about captaincy and leadership, he is in best form. If you look all other seven captains and the captaincy done, even in last match of when he bowled out for Deepak Chahar, I think he is one of the best captain at the moment in all of the world, even after he's retired. And also, I feel that he should come up the order, but I feel that he might have different plans of having some other players on different positions and trying to figure out that how are they playing in different situations. So yeah, but yeah, I think that he should come up in betting.
And we go to Chris in the UK. Chris, as I say, no Stokes, no Archer. the English contingent is really being decimated by Rajasthan Royals, but we have this new dynamic duo from South Africa. So again, are you looking forward to seeing a bit of Morris and Miller today?
Surendra Paji, Chris is not there. You can throw that question to some other person.
Okay, cool. I will show that to Rohit. Rohit, are we looking forward to seeing Miller and Morris?
Yes, yes, we are definitely looking forward to seeing them, show their magic on the field once again. Obviously, in the bowling, Chris Morris, and then yes, in the field, the way Miller runs around and fields, and obviously batting, definitely both of them. So, looking forward.
Yes, and the South African stake that we have two South Africans in our team. Delhi has two South Africans in their team. They are doing really well, the South Africans. So I think we will see. Will we see Ngidi today? Yatharth Ngidi. A lot of people say Ngidi and Imran Tahir. Will they be playing today?
Well, to talk about Logan Nigri, I don't think that he should deserve a chance in CSK side because the CSK bowling lineup, the fast bowling department especially, is looking comfortable at the moment. So I'll expect someone like Imran Tahir to come in place of DJ Bravo because Bravo is not providing you anything with the bat. He's just a bowler who is going to bowl 2 or maximum 3 overs. So I'll prefer someone like Imran Tahir to use all sorts of his experience and on the pitch where 200 is a mere score. So uh, Tahir can provide you all sorts of his experience, and no, there might be no surprise that he might be emerge as a most wicket taker in this match if he gets to play.
Yes, and again, I, as a Rajasthan Royals fan, probably do not want Tahir to play. But obviously, I'd rather have Bravo because Bravo is less likely to cause us damage. He's getting slower and slower. He's getting older and older. He's not hitting the ball with the bat, and he's not taking wickets. Even his slower ball is so slow, you wouldn't even call it a spinner. So I will go on to that one. I am going to see with Romit. Romit, you've seen both CSK play and you've also seen Rajasthan Royals play. As a Mumbai Indians fan, which team would you fear most if you played them in Mumbai?
If you say if we play in Mumbai, I'll fear Rajasthan most because when they played against Punjab, they had almost chased it down. Even after losing wickets, Sanju Samson played such a big inning. So they did. Rajasthan has a better batting, I feel, than who hard hitting batsmen like Miller also is there. Morris can hit it down the order. So like they are a more batting wise dangerous lineup than compared to CSK. As in CSK, you can see Suresh Raina is there, and if you come lower down the order, MS is not hitting the ball well, so you don't really have that great depth. And if Sam Curran clicks, he's good. If he doesn't click, so you are unsure about him too. But Rajasthan really has a batting heavy lineup with Chris Morris at the end, so I'll fear Rajasthan more because they can score the runs or can he pose a huge total or can even chase down a big total. So I'll fear Rajasthan.
And Bashaya, if you are there, Bashaya, quick one to you. Look at the two bowling attacks. Which one do you think has the most strength? The Rajasthan Royals, which is technically our weakness, but also I think the Chennai bowling attack is quite similar. There's no real difference in their bowling attack. Out of the two, which is the probably the most better bowling attack? Do you think?
Okay, so when it comes to the both the bowling attacks, I'll go with the CSK just because the way Shardul, Deepak, and Jadeja are bowling, and when I come to the Rajasthan, it's like a decisive thing. Okay, on a particular given day they are good, but on when you look into the other match, okay, they are going for the runs. When it came against Punjab, they went for runs, and when it came to Delhi, they were okay. They were pretty okay with the ball. They performed well. Their bowling department clicked. So they are uncertain. I feel them they're uncertain and unstable at certain moments. But whereas like when I see of Chennai, from the day from the first game they set the tone. Okay, if the bowlers are restricting the other team's batsmen around 160, 170, the rest of the tournament is going that way. So vice versa. So in this thing, I'll rate CSK higher than the Rajasthan.
And that's quite interesting. As I say, from our perspective, is if Archer was obviously playing and Stokes was playing, then I would see there was a definitely swing towards Rajasthan, especially now we have Sakaria and possibly Jaydev coming through as well. Again, today, if you win the toss, Samay, bat or bowl if you the CSK, if you're MS Dhoni today.
Uh, it's very tough decision because it really depends on how is the team and what is the playing 11. But yeah, I feel that chasing is gonna be the good thing at Mumbai pitch.
Chasing, and again that will mean that keeping restricting RR to less than 200 and 210 score, which if RR will get to that 210, we will probably end up singing the Halla Bol. Naman, up to you. From the Rajasthan Royals, I think, would you make any changes in the team today, or would you stick to the same 11 that we had in the last game?
Like we have a really good lineup, but if we have to change the batting order, we can drop Manan Vora and bring Jaiswal or Rajawat. Like because Manan Vora has not given any runs to the team, so yeah, we can drop Manan Vora and bring some other batsman in place of him. That's
And
my
see
only.
that. Yeah, that's the big decision today, and I think hopefully we will keep Munnan in because last year all the fans wanted Munnan to play, and he looked good in the first one, and the second inning, the second game, match day two, all the top batsmen did struggle against the Delhi attack. So I'm looking at it today. I think I probably will go unchanged, but we will hopefully see the same result, which is the Rajasthan Rose victory. Yatharth, for you, when
Surinder ji, just a second. Sorry to interrupt. I want to say, like you
yeah,
are right. Rajasthan should show faith to Manan Bora because in Mumbai, if someone doesn't perform for 2 matches, 3 matches, we show faith. So Rajasthan should select the same lineup, show faith because they have won the last game, and this is how players will improve. Now, if you give him 3 to 4 games, he fails, then you remove him. But at 2 games is not a factor to decide that he's not performing. So he should get at least 2 chances more.
yeah, and I totally agree with you there, Romit, because the thing is, this is a player for 3 seasons has been with Rajasthan Royals, has only played 2 games. So, and again, he has a record and a very good record within the IPL when he was playing for Punjab. And obviously now he's played his second game to get that confidence. Probably all the games in Mumbai, I think we should stick to Manan Vora, and then hopefully he will score. A lot of fans are saying that Manan will perform today, and I surely hope so. Yatar, just moving to yourself, a quick one on the lineup that you are expecting for Chennai. Is it going to be unchanged, or do you think they might bring Imran Tahir in for Bravo?
Mostly the same lineup, but I'll expect just two kind of changes because I'll get in someone like Robin Uthappa because he brings in a lots of experience and the way the the aggressiveness he shows in the last years against a few matches when he played for Rajasthan. I think Robin Uthappa should come in for someone like Ambati Raidu who is still struggling, to find the middle of the bat at most of the time. So I'll prefer someone like Robin Uthappa in for Ambati Raidu, and I'll prefer someone like Imran Tahir to bring in all kinds of his experience in place of DJ Bravo because he isn't giving anything with the bat. So his 4 overs will be crucial, and at a pitch, which is flat track and has nothing for the bowlers. I think Imran Tahir can be a difference between the both sides.
Yes, and as I said, Imran Tahir brings that extra thing. He also boosts the CSK age lineup to over 50, which would be an amazing feat if they can last the 20 overs, which is the big thing. Again, this match is played in the night conditions, so dew will be a factor. Bashaya, from your knowledge of Mumbai, being a Mumbai Indians fan, what do you think the dew will have an effect on this game?
Yes, dew will surely have effect on this game because when the ball is heavier and it's wet, so it become the swing bowlers as well as the spinner cannot grip the ball properly. So that's why it is always preferred to to chase in the second innings. And I agree with my fellow panelist also. If if whosoever bats first is able to score somewhere around 230, 240. Not even I'm talking about 200, 210. That is still chasable in these days and in this kind era too. So I'm talking about 230, 240 kind of a score, which is still pretty much teams are able to make. Then they can defend it. Otherwise, if it's like 160, 170, it's easy and it's chasable because of the due. But the team have to look. They don't have to choke, unlike the previous matches we have seen in the tournament. So yeah, anything above 230 is defendable, and dew will play a very big part when you look from the bowling perspective.
Okay, we got Ashish. Ashish, bhai, how are you?
Fine, fine, sir. Just I have
Good.
tested
You're looking
positive.
forward to the game. Another Chennai Super Kings fan. What's your sawal today? Do you think it's going to be important for Chennai to win this game, or do you fancy Rajasthan Royals doing the Halla ball again?
No, it's yeah, definitely Chennai want to win this game because they have won the last game and they want to continue their winning streak. So yes, Chennai want to win this game. So top order has to perform well and give a good start to the team, and then the finishers finishes well. So yeah, Chennai want to win this game to back on the winning streak.
And the panel have just been discussing to get another pensioner on the ground, which is Robin Uthappa. Would you play Robin Uthappa and Imran Tahir today, or would you stick to the same team that you had in the last game?
No, we all know that MSD doesn't make any changes too much. They doesn't make too many changes in the 11. So Robin Uthappa, I think Robin Uthappa couldn't make this time because Ambati Raidu is doing well, and Ambati Raidu has stick to the 11 for a long time for CSK. So coming in place of Ambati Raidu is a difficult task for Uthappa. So I don't think Robin Uthappa and Imran Tahir will make this time. But yes, Lungi Engidi can make it to the 11 today.
Wow, that should be interesting to see those changes. Gurnaam Paji from Sydney. Just a quick one. Did you enjoy your Chole Bhature last night with Delhi's victory?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing game last night, and how they have dominated the game against Punjab. I think Delhi have shown again. I think in every game, I believe there's a crucial partnership. Like especially the opening partnership is really it does matter. No matter how much you're scoring, but if you don't lose the early wicket, I think that may be actually let you chase, or maybe you just score some run against like any team. And where exactly I believe there's Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw, and followed by that all the team they have scored such a chased such a big total, and I believe that maybe today Chennai Super King and Rajasthan Royal is going to be a good match, but I hope Rajasthan Royal win because you wearing the Rajasthan Royal turban, so that maybe that's a good luck for you guys as well.
Definitely. I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm wearing the same turban. I'm wearing the same pajama. Puja will be done for Nadkat. So hopefully we'll have the same result with that. Up to Samay, back to the game today. As I say, the partnership before the power play. That is going to be such an important position like we saw yesterday when Shikhar Dhawan and Prithvi Shaw had that big partnership that basically won the match. Out of the two teams, for Chennai, who do you think is going to make that partnership? Because Gaikwad hasn't been really doing much, or the other openers. And maybe if Uthappa comes in, you can only play Uthappa as the opener. You cannot really play him down the order. So, who is the main opening partnership? Do you expect for Faf to come in, or do you expect something else?
As far as I know, and we everyone know, MS Dhoni, I don't feel there will be any changes in playing 11, and definitely not Imran Tahir in place of Bravo for today's match. And also, Engidi has joined recently in the camp, so I don't think he's making a way today. And talking about opener, I think that Uthappa should be given a chance, but I don't think he will be given a way today. So yeah, the talking about partnership, the thing which you mentioned, I think is very important. And I think CSK has been not that good in the opening slot so far in this season, which I have seen. They normally lose wicket or they don't score at the pace that every other openers are scoring. So I feel that if Dhoni is giving or backing Ruturaj Gaikwad, then he has to step up as he did in the last season, in the last matches, and he has to perform. Otherwise, he will have to make a way for any other person. And then people can make memes that old age team or whatever. But if you don't perform, you really can't put opener young people like for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, and a quick one to Naman. Rajasthan Royals have had the same problem with the opening pair, not losing too many wickets in the first power play. What do you expect today? Do you think if Manan Vora and Butler stay in for 8 or 9 overs, do you think we will get the 200 score that we probably will need in this match?
Yeah, definitely. If like if we don't lose wicket in the power play, like we really like there is no pressure at all. Like the players can play seamlessly after that. Like we have the like big hitters like Sanju Samson and Miller. Like if we don't lose wicket in the first 6 overs, they can come and smash the ball out of the park straight. They don't have to like bat slow to set up the game. So yeah, we really want Manan Vora to step in and score good runs today with Butler. Also, like he has a good score in Wankheda, so we expect him to score today.
Yeah, and again, that's what I'm saying. The timing is there for Josh. Josh just has to stay in for the 10 overs, and then I think Rajasthan Royals will be able to chase everything down. Up to you now, Romit. We have obviously Sanju Samson, young pretender, wicket keeper, captain, batsman, up against the oldest man in the book, the one with the walking stick, MS Dhoni. Who's going to perform better, MS Dhoni or Sanju Samson today?
Surinder, Sandy Paji, Romit is not there. So I think you can throw that question to Prasanna.
Okay, Prasanna, thank you for joining us from.
Hello, Paji. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I hope everything is well in the States. We've just been going through the lineups today. A massive competition between a wicketkeeper batsman captain and another wicketkeeper batsman. Chellavi Guru, as we can call it, because MS Dhoni is everybody's guru, and Sanju is new in the role. What do you think? Who's going to win that battle between the Chella or the Guru?
I think it will be Dhoni today, and given Samson's records, his one big innings per season quarter was done in the first game already. So I expect him to draw a blank this time. Or what is saying that because what is saying that we are like the charity club. We give everyone runs, we give everyone wickets. So I won't be surprised if he scores against us today, though.
Oh wow! And again, it's a big game for someone like Suresh Raina. Last year, everybody thought Suresh Raina was not going to be playing ever again for Chennai, and a lot of Rajasthan Royals fans wanted Suresh into our team. How do you think Raina will perform today?
He had a good first game. He started off pretty slowly, and there is that expected rustiness you have because you haven't played for a long time. Albeit you played some net practice, but that's not the same thing what you're getting in week out when you're playing against the top opposition and the top bowlers. But he grew in towards the game, and we saw him get a 150 before he got run out. And last game, I'm not sure if we can take it into consideration because by the time he came, the game was already over, and he tried to hit and he got a good bouncer. Today, if we bat first, I expect to get a good score out of him alongside Moeen Ali because Moeen Ali has played well for the first two games. His shots are very eye-catching. They're very easy. It's so easy on the eye, and he makes it look so easy to play that. Alongside him, I think Suresh Raina can play the chief anchor role, and once he gets it to the end of the innings, he can unleash the Raina, which we all know from the past, who has scored some big knocks. So I think I expect Suresh Raina to get a good score today, but it all depends on whether we bat first or second. Either way, I expect him to get a big score, but if we bat first, I think it's a bigger responsibility on him to get the score because he has been a linchpin for a long time. So yeah.
Bashir, up to you now. We've got the two teams. Who do you think is going to take the more wickets in the power play? Will it be Rajasthan Royals with maybe Unadkat and Sakaria, or do you think it would be obviously Deepak Chahar or Sam Karan for Chennai Super Kings?
Okay, so when you talk about taking more wickets, so I'll put my money on Rajasthan because they've been consistent on getting wickets in the power play. Whereas Deepak Chahar that day got lucky, and Sam Curran always go for runs, so he usually gets wickets in mid overs or later half of the match. So I'm for that same thing. I'm looking forward for Sakaria. You know, he's really bowled well, and you know, last game here and there it's okay because he's a young cricketer coming bursting up to the scene. So yeah, it will be Rajasthan for me, taking quite better more wickets than CSK in power play. Maybe it can be one or two, but yeah, I'll put my money on Rajasthan's bowling.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's the key of this battle. I think the teams are quite evenly battled, say evenly matched when it comes to the batting, bowling, and thingy. Moeen Ali, Ashish, Prasanna just mentioned Moeen Ali, and Moeen Ali seems to be a fabulous recruitment for CSK. Hi, Ashish, can you hear me? Yeah, we're
Sorry,
talking. Yeah,
Paji, could you
we're
repeat?
talking. Yeah, Moeen Ali's been a very handy recruit for CSK. Out of all the new players that have been playing for the franchises, Moeen seems to be fitting in straight in to the CSK lineup.
As Dhoni, as my boy said in the last post-match presentation, that CSK management is using their resources to their fullest. So yeah, Moeen Ali has been promoting up the order consistently. So and he's performing quite well. So he's making his worth 7.25 crores. Is making it worth it. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with Moeen Ali. And but yeah, coming in Moeen Ali, Suresh Raina, two left-handers in the middle orders have proved balance in the CSK side, and as well as coming to finishing point of view, Dhoni, Moeen Ali, Suresh Raina, Raidu, Sam Curran, another lefty batsman. So yeah, CSK have made it tremendous lineup for RR.
Yeah, yeah, and it's looking really interesting to see how and where this will happen. Up to Yatharth now. Yatharth, we've seen the two teams. Any surprises do you think will happen today?
I don't I don't think there would be any surprises. The sides, both the side look really balanced. I would not expecting some changes from Rajasthan, but I'll expect just a change if it's the same pitch. Where DC and Punjab last met yesterday. So I'll expect someone like Mayank Markande to come in for Jaydev Unadkat because I don't think that there is anything for the bowlers or the seamers. And for Jaydev Unadkat, I think if he comes here, then he would be leaking a lot of runs. So if it's the same flat track, then I'll expect a Mayank Markande and I expect an Imran Tahir in place of DJ Bravo.
Okay, and that'll be interesting to see if they play the extra spinner, because the extra spinner, if it's a slow turner, will be dividends. If it's a quicker wicket with the smaller boundaries of the 1KD, there will be a lot of problems for the. So we could see the nearly 400 run score today. Okay, if we move to Rohit, Rohit in Mumbai, Rohit, a quick one. If you win the toss, bat or ball first? Has he
Andy
gone? He's
Paji,
gone.
Rohit is not there. I would like to answer that question.
Yes, Sunny.
Uh, that if, as Yatharth mentioned about the track, if it's the same track which we saw in the match yesterday against in the match between Punjab Kings and Delhi Capitals, then definitely win the toss and chase. And I think even if it's the other way around, if it's the pitch which has some sort of grass on it, which will assist the swing bowlers and the pacers in the innings, then also I feel it's win the toss and bowl first. So I think either way, whatever happens, whatever the pitch may be at 1KD, just win the toss and bowl first.
Yeah. And that seems to be the way. We're seeing all these results coming through yesterday. I say I fancy Delhi to beat Punjab. RCB, definitely, I didn't want them to win, but they beat KKR. So again, it's very important for one of these teams today to actually get onto that two victories, because you do not want to be too far even at this stage from the playoffs. So I'm going to do a quick roundup of where and who's going to win the game. Okay, let's start in Sydney. Let's go to Sameh. Sameh, who's going to win this game, and who's going to be the star person?
Yeah, so I would like to finish in the way which is the fact that CSK played his first ever match in 2008 on 19th of April, which is today, and MS Dhoni was the captain in 2008, and he's still the captain. So you can think that how good a captain is throughout the years for a franchise. So it's a memorable day for CSK. So I think that CSK should win the match. And the key players, I think for me, would be Suresh Raina and Ravindra Jadeja, because you might have seen Ravindra Jadeja, how good a fielder he is, how superb a fielder is. You can't keep him out from any
Yeah.
of the things, batting, bowling, or fielding. So he is always a key asset for me.
Yeah, as you may have heard from my chat with Sohail Tanveer, Jaddu is such a life of the party. Even when he started his journey with Rajasthan Royals, so again a player made by Rajasthan Royals. And when he went to CSK, he went there to collect his pension. So again, I'm sure if he had the choice of dal bati churma or Italy, he would definitely be choosing dal bati churma. Naman, in Jaipur, Naman, your take on today, who's going to win and who is going to be the star player for Rajasthan Royals?
Yeah, I will go with Rajasthan Royals, and my star player today will be Josh Butler.
Yeah, and hopefully if Josh stays in for say the 10 overs or the 11 overs, he will be in contention there. Up to USA and Prasanna, who is going to win the game and who's going to be your star player?
I feel Chennai will win. I think Jadeja is going to be a player that can change the game for us because he has a good record against Rajasthan Royals. He has picked up Samson quite a few times, so it will be interesting to see how that battle goes along. And one player I'm worried of Rajasthan is obviously India's player is Josh Butler, and we need to get him out quite early. And if we allow him to say settle like 15, 20 balls, then he once he starts hitting, there's no stopping him. So I think we need to get him out pretty early, and I think Deepak Char or Sam Curran can do the job. Probably Sam Curran because he's his own countryman. So if we probably get out Josh Butler early, that's half of the game done, I feel.
Yes, and that's what we're saying for Rajasthan Royals. We must keep trying to bat out 8 overs without losing the 2 wickets. We will go
Sandy
to
Paji,
SP.
sorry to interrupt you. I would like to take a question from the comments. I think Saksham has made a comment. CSK fans, would you want Bravo to make way for Lungi and Gidi? I'm going to throw that question to Prasanna. Prasanna, your take on this question, and also if I were to give you another question, then instead of Bravo, would you prefer Ngidi or would you prefer Tahir?
I mean, I'm not sure if Ingidi will play because he's just come out of quarantine. And would I rush him into this game? I don't think so. Probably he will play on our next game on 21st or on 25th. I think so. But rushing him to, I'm not sure if I'll rush him in too early because he's been 1 week in quarantine. So there's like a week without any practice or anything, albeit he came from playing international duty. So I don't think I'll rush him in immediately. And I would stick with Bravo at least for the next 2 or 3 games. And probably when we shift to Delhi and I think the pitch will take a bit more turn, then I would consider bringing Tahir back in. That's how I feel.
That's great. Over to you, Sandy Paji.
Okay,
Sandy Paji, it's early here, so I gotta grab some breakfast and then I'll catch the match. So talk to you guys later.
Take care. Talk to you later. Thank you very much, Prasanna from the
Sure.
USA. Okay, Yatarat, quickly, who is going to be your key player today and who do you think will win the match?
I think Chennai is going to win the match. First of all, just to take the revenge, that Dal Bati Churma is going to be chur today. So CSK is going to win the match just because they defeated Delhi Capitals, and the way it defeated, we are still in kind of a hangover from this. So luckily, we not luckily we played dominantly, and we are over with the shackles. So I'm banking on CSK to win the match, and the key players to watch out from Chennai would be Suresh Raina, Sam Curran from Rajasthan, Josh Butler and Sanju Samson.
Yes, and that key battle of Deepak Chahar and Josh Butler. I'm looking forward to that battle, and even Sam Curran. Again, I think today the danger person for CSK for the Rajasthan Royals basis will be Moeen Ali, because I think Moeen Ali's been striking the ball really nice, and again chipping in with the 2 to 3 overs. He could be doing like Maxwell did for RCB. So really interested. Ashish Bhai, finally with yourself. I know you probably will say Chennai to win, but you may be eating dal bati churma tonight.
Of course, Chennai will win the match today, and the key battle will be which I'm looking for is Suresh Raina and Josh Butler, because Josh Butler has not performed his full potential in this IPL. So yeah, I want to look Suresh Raina versus Josh Butler and Deepak Chair versus Chetan Sakaria, because Chetan Sakaria is a left arm swing bowler, quite impressive bowler, and bowled very well in the last match. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game.
Brilliant, brilliant. And final say to Bashaya, who is the neutral fan. Bashaya, where do you think this game will be won? Who by and who is going to be the star player?
So I'll vouch for an Chennai win tonight, and for me the star player would be their batsman, basically combination of Suresh Raina, Rituraj Gaikwad, Moeen Ali, who has been a very good touch, to be very honest, which we as compared to the T20 series, and with the ball it will be Jadeja, Char, and Shardul Thakur. And why I don't put my money on Dwayne Bravo, because he's not in a form. As mentioned earlier, he is getting gold. He's bowling. He is bowling little slow. He is getting variation is in bowling, but that is not paying him. So yeah, I'll put my money on Chennai, and I hope they win chasing. That's it.
And Piyush Agrawal has just said Unadkat will take 5 wickets tonight. Definitely. Jai Jai Unadkat. And we will do the puja, and hopefully 5 wickets from Jaydev Unadkat will definitely mean a Rajasthan Royals victory today. So, guys, Sunny, is there anything else that we need to cover before we say our goodbyes? And I can summarize.
I just wanted to say, like, if Jaidev takes wicket, I'll surely be waiting for your celebration just last time.
Okay, I will try. I will try. My apprentices are my cameraman is at school today. So as soon as he comes back from school, we will take the thing. I say the pagri is on. We are just waiting to see what happens today, and hopefully Jaydev will turn up. Piyush, definitely Halla ball. It will be definitely a Halla ball today. We are really excited with this game. And I say I'm building it as Jawans versus pensioners, and usually even in a kushti match, the Jawans should win, but the pensioners have the way of twisting the table. So it's a 50-50 game, and hopefully we will be singing Halla Bol, eating Dal Bati Churma again. Otherwise, the CSKins will be happy and smiling. Sunny, anything else?
I think I just want to wrap this up with one thing. Sandy Paji, as you're saying that you'll be having dal bati churma. Don't count MS Dhoni out, because I think it's his favorite ground, Wankhede, where he won the World Cup for Team India. He's played pretty good knocks there. So I think it won't be a surprise if we see you preparing dosa for your dinner tonight.
Is it Italy? Italy. I was told it was Italy was the national dish for Chennai.
Well, either way, you can. It's the South Indian cuisine, so
Yeah.
you can either have idli, dosa, rasam, rice, or whatever you like.
Cool, and this is what I'm loving about the IPL at the moment. I'm learning everything new. This is all new to me. Which dishes go into which area? Obviously, I know chole bhature is in Delhi, and I know makki di roti and saag is in Punjab, and dal bati churma is in Jaipur. So we have loads of dishes to know. And again, guys, thank you so much for joining us on the StreamYard. We will catch you up later, and good evening, good bless. May the best team win, and may that team be Rajasthan Royals. Halla ball.
And
Yeah.
just before we wrap it up, can we hear the CSK fans chanting for their team? Samay
Dhruv
Yatharth. Siddharth, roar macha is for Delhi Capitals. So Samay, you want to chant
Whistle
something?
Bodu.
There
Whistle
will
for
be
two.
whistle. There will be whistle Kodu, as it has been always for the last so many years, and the dominance over the other IPL teams.
Oh, it is
So
the yellow jersey gentlemen. It's the yellow jersey pensioners. That should be the name of the CSK now.
So that's it. That's it from our side, guys. Thank you everyone who has joined us. And if you have any fan story to share, you can always log on to www.worldcricketfans.com and share your fan story there. And who knows that you might be a lucky winner who could get a merchandise or any sort of goodies from World Cricket Fans. Till then, goodbye, good night, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is.
Whistle
Hello.
Take
Bodu.
care and have a great day.
And
Bye
most
bye.